Hi, so I'm Alan Brunstrom. I'm European Space Agency's Liaison Officer here in the UK. My job, despite the fact that I'm working for ESA, is very much about bringing space down to Earth. So I'm not a stargazer, an astronomer, a space scientist. In fact, I'm a geographer. And what I do is to do with networking, outreach, talking to people, writing, public speaking, lobbying, many things that most people probably wouldn't normally associate with the space industry. The first science fiction book that got me thinking about what space can do, strangely enough, is the great classic Day of the Triffids by John Wyndham. I think the thing that made the biggest impact on me is that it taught me that the way the world is today is not necessarily the way it's going to be. In that context, I think something that's very important, particularly for young people at school or even at university, to bear in mind is that the job you end up doing probably hasn't been invented yet. And this was certainly the case for me when I was at school, admittedly quite a long time ago. The space industry hadn't been invented. Man had not gone to space. There were not satellites in orbit. And no one could have given me guidance on what my future career path would be. What we all share in common in this sector is an understanding that science fiction can become everyday fact, that the application of the science and technology can make profound changes for good. And one of the great things about sci-fi is that it can give you inspiration, it can give you ideas as to how the future might be. But in the end, it doesn't create that future. We don't follow sci-fi. What happens is that we each individually have to create our own future. And the space industry is one of those where you have the opportunity to make a real impact, to help create the future for yourself and the wider society.